Hi friends, welcome to a late night video, and let me just start by saying, what in the actual bleep? Seriously, okay, so recently I did oh my god, you guys, I can't even take myself serious right now. Recently I did a review on Glamnetic, and if you missed it and you want to check it out, I'll link it in the description box below. I had some issues with the felt tip liner, but all in all, I used the other liner. Things ended up working out, but I decided for this video to try the lashes called Viral. Girl, where are my eyes? I mean, I have them on at this point, and when you're using like the regular liquid magnetic liner and you put them lashes on, them lashes are like onto your eyes. So if I take them off at this point, it's gonna look crazy. So we're just gonna roll with it, but let me just let you know right now, I cannot even take myself serious like this. Like, girl, I had a whole minute where I was loving lashes, like, you know, falsies, not even necessarily like Glamnetics, but just falsies. And then for like the last few months, I have not been wearing them at all. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just like so maybe I should have went for something a little less dramatic if I was going to wear lashes, because I'm so used to my natural lashes at this point. But girl, I don't know. I just can't even like look at myself and take myself serious like this. I feel like I got some goddamn bugs on my eyes or something. I mean, whoa. Okay. Ooh, let's get through the intro and on into the video. If you are new, hi, hello. My name is Jeannie, and my late night videos can be a little bit goofy. It's a late night video, so buckle in. I'm so glad that something brought you to my video if you're new. And if you are new, I actually have a couple giveaways going on right now that you might want to check out. One of them is a giveaway for my 1K subscriber thing here on the channel. It's massive. It retails over $1,000. A lot of amazing products. And then I also have another giveaway sponsored by IMethod Beauty for their newest launch, their liquid plumping lip gloss. Couldn't get that out for a second. You will get to pick your shade if you're a winner in that giveaway, and there will be 3 different winners. Both of the giveaways will be linked in the description box below so that it's very easy for you to find if you're new and you want to get your entry. Make sure that you're subscribed and then leave a comment on the giveaway videos, because that's how the winners are chosen, through comment pickers that look for comments in the comment section. Okay, guys, we're going to move on with my makeup tour collection series in the eyeshadow palette category, because since I started this, I have a huge mess in my space. I've got a laundry basket full of eyeshadow palettes, and I've got shit everywhere, and I want to get everything put away and organized. So we're going to move right through this, and we're going to get through the next portion of them. Like I said, this is probably going to take about 5 videos because I have more than any person ever should. Grab a drink, grab a snack, your cozy socks, and your pet, and let's jump into some eyeshadow palettes. Okay, let's start with what I'm wearing today. I recently got this in a BoxyCharm sale, and I just keep looking at my lashes like, girl, I feel like I got caterpillars on my eyes. I can't see. Okay, I'm going to stop, you guys, I swear. Okay, so on my eyes today, I have the Violet Voss Wild Delilah palette. I got this out of a recent BoxyCharm sale, and as you can see, I am obsessed with one color. The color is stunning. I have it on my eyelids, but you can't see shit because of these lashes. You guys, let me show you how pretty this is. This is a duochrome shift color. It is so pretty. I use this a lot. Look at that. Oh my God, you guys, that gives me a female boner. I love my duochromes. And literally that one shade makes the whole palette worth it for me. As you can see, I haven't even touched any of the other colors. But just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and do some swatches. Let's check out this color here in the corner. Kind of looks like a cool toned green. Ooh, that looks pretty too. Oh my God. You know, for me, oh my God, that is stunning. Dang, dude. Okay, so for me and with my personal experience, Violet Voss palettes have been a hit or miss thing for me. There has been some that I'm like, ooh, I love that. And then there's some where I'm like, dang, what happened with that one? But like I said, that one color in this palette makes the whole palette worth it for me. I use it all the time. I'll put a little something in the transition area of my eye. Then I'll swipe that all the way over my eyelid. And then sometimes that'll be it. Or sometimes I'll use a really, really kind of like bright pearly color and just kind of touch it in the very center of the lid. Just for a little pop in the center of the lid. But I love that color, and because of that, I definitely love this palette. Let's go ahead and swatch that golden one as well, just to kind of see what we're working with, because I'm curious. So these are super pigmented and foiled. Look at that. That one looks a little flaky, but I mean, the pigment on it is just like, okay. I'm just kind of rubbing in the flakes because I took a lot off on my finger. But yeah, man, those are so pigmented and foiled. And like, if you're new and you don't know, I love like foiled duochrome shift shadows. That is totally me. And we just took a whole lot of time talking about one palette, and your girl is trying to get through like 5,000 of them. So let's move on. Okay, next, this is the Ciate London, the Editor palette. This also came from BoxyCharm. I'm not sure if I got it in a box or if I bought it, but that is what the palette looks like. Ciate London is a brand that I actually really, really like. I've heard of them before BoxyCharm, but I never really tried anything of theirs until BoxyCharm. And I like their products, but their palettes can also be hit or miss for me. I really can't remember my thoughts on this one. I know I've swatched a few colors, and I have also used it in a look, but it's been a while, and I really can't remember how I feel about it. So this is something that I should revisit. But let's swatch a few colors. This blue color is calling me. So that is that color right there. Kind of like a gray blue. Ooh, that's pretty actually. Like a cool toned grayish blue. Okay. I've really been into greens lately, you guys, and I am not typically I'm like champagne, neutral, golden, brown, pinks, and sometimes purples. But I have really, really been into greens lately, so like I'm kind of dying to check out this green right here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, shit, man. That is pretty. Okay, so these are swatching really nicely. I'll have to make a point to get back into this palette and check it out in a look. I should have brought more than one wet wipe because this is already drying out on me. I thought like I was ahead of the game because for my last eyeshadow palette tour that I did yesterday, I didn't even have one of these with me. And I was like, girl, what the hell are you thinking? And now I brought one and it's not enough. But We'll make it work. Okay, I'm going to start going through a little bit more quickly. This is another BoxyCharm palette. This is the Cab Cosmetics Day Plus Night Eyeshadow Palette. I got it out of a BoxyCharm. I used it once and I was not impressed. I can't remember why, but I just know that I was not impressed and I never used it again. Let's do some swatches. I'm interested in this shade called Moon Dust. Moon Dust. It looks like it might be a kind of like a duo shift color. Ooh, yeah, I like that color. Okay, so that color looks really, really nice, actually. Maybe I'll have to revisit this as well. Let's check out the shade Sunset, just for shits and giggles. That looks like a duo shift as well. Do you guys see that? What? Okay, so this is definitely like a golden pink shift. It's not showing up on camera as much as it is in real life, but you can kind of see it. You can see like the orangish, goldish pink shift there. I may have to recheck this out because I've been sitting on it. I used it once. We'll recheck it out. Next, who is this from? This is from Cara. I'm pretty sure this came from like a Marshalls or TJ Maxx. This is the Orange Pop palette. And I kind of liked it because it was like 420 themed as far as the names. So we've got Light It, Loud, Torch, Roll Up, Sativa. I don't know what that one says. GG Queen, Cannabis, Red Eyes, Law Eyes, Dime, 420, Blunted, Exclusive, Moon Rocks. So it's just like a 420 themed palette, which I thought was really cute. The colors on it are really pretty. I have never used it. I've swatched a couple of the colors, but I really can't even remember. I kind of want to check out these duo shift colors a little bit. This one is called Light It, and it is that corner shade. Ooh, that is pretty on the finger. Let's see how it swatches. Yeah, it swatches nicely. Some of these are like two of them are pressed glitters. Oops, dang. Okay, let's check out Blunted. This corner color kind of looks like a greenish golden duo shift. That swatched really nicely too. And you guys, these palettes, like this brand, they're like $3 or $4 at Marshalls and TJ Maxx. Honestly, I've never used this on my eyes. I literally only bought it because of the theme. So there's that. Next, this is the Ace Beauty Falling For You palette. It came from BoxyCharm and it is stunning. I have used this multiple times. My favorite shades are definitely this one, this one, this one, this one. Very, very pretty. Of course, the shimmers are always going to be my favorites, guys. The shimmers, the duo shifts, that's just my jam. But this is a stunning palette. Here's a drugstore. This is the Maybelline, the City Kits Urban Light palette. It is a palette of shimmers. Let's do a little swatchy swatch on this one. It's like a duo shift of like white and blue. It's definitely kind of like a little highlight moment shade. Of course, it's not at, ooh, it's a little flaky, guys, a little flaky. This might actually be one that I may declutter. I have so many, and this is pretty, but it's not high-end. It's not super expensive. And I've got a 12-year-old niece who is beautiful and getting into makeup. I think I might make a pile of things to give to her, and she would just be so excited, so happy, like thinking like she hit the freaking jackpot. And I would be so happy to do that for her. And so she could play around with things. I actually, a long time ago, did a video with her on the channel with me. She was spending the night at my house because she was going on a family camping trip with us. And so she was spending the night here. And we did a little video where I did her makeup. She is so pretty. Anyhow, so I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to make like a little basket of things to give to my niece, because used things, like I mean, I guess they do sell on like Mercury, but I don't know. I feel bad trying to sell my used items. I'd rather just gift them. You know what I mean? Anyhow, here's another drugstore. What even is this? This is the 966, the Big Bang from Revlon. So fierce. I think that I've swatched this. I don't remember ever using it, but this magenta color is calling my name. Let's check it out. Ooh. Okay, so that's pretty. I mean, it's pretty on the finger, but then when you actually swatch it, is it really all that? I don't know, guys. This might be another one that I could let go. Let's check out the orange toned. So again, looks stunning on the finger, but let's see the swatch. Okay, now that one swatches a whole lot better than the pink. Like, that's a whole nother story. Okay, I don't know. With all the palettes that I have, am I really going to reach for this little So Fierce Revlon? Probably not, guys. So we're gonna put it in the figure out what the hell to do with it pile, but it's not staying here. Next, this is the, guys, what the hell does that say? Please tell me, what does that say? Because I don't know if it's like the calligraphy or what, but I don't know if that's like an R or a P, and if that's like an E or an F. But this is a Ddo palette. I got this on an add-on through Ipsy. Some of the colors just look just so pretty. You guys already know I'm into like my shimmers and my duo shifts. I've never used it on my eyes. I got it. I swatched one color and put it to the side, but I have heard through the grapevine that this is not a fantastic palette. I do want to try it out for myself, however. But let's check out this color right here. That was the color that was calling me to begin with. Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. No. No, ma'am. Not in my house. No. Let's try another one just to see. Okay, let's check out that deep maroon. Ooh, okay, that one swatched good. Let's try another one. Let's try this orange toned. Ooh, that looks really pretty. That's like definitely like a dual shift. Ooh, okay. The one shade that called me to the palette works like shit, but a couple other ones look possibly promising. So we're going to set that aside and make an attempt to try it. I spilled some wine. Okay. doing, girl? Get your shit together. Okay. Violet Voss Pinky Promise. This is a really pretty palette. I have not used it in a look, but I have used a color in a look. So I really need to take the whole palette and make a look with it, but it's really pretty. Next we have, this is not an eyeshadow palette. This is the Esthetica Cream Contour Palette. So we'll just move that right along. Next, I have two palettes from a brand that is on Amazon. It is called You Can Be. You Can Be. It is on Amazon. They have amazing dupes for Huda Beauty palettes. As you can see, I have used it multiple times. I will do some swatches for you. This is my favorite. It is called Aromas. This is the Twilight. I want to say this is like the Huda Beauty remastered Rose or something like that dupe. This is also a Huda dupe, but you guys, the quality on these, you can get both of these. You can get like one of them for like a few bucks and free shipping on Amazon Prime, or you can bundle them. And I have more in my collection from this brand than these two, but it just so happens that this one here is my absolute favorite. But the quality on these, you guys, is top effing notch. Okay, seriously, like they're the bomb, and they're so cheap, and you can get them bundled. You can get like 4 for $20 with free shipping. Let me show you guys. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Again, you can get this palette singly for like $5 or $6 on Amazon. Let's do this color right here. It's a little flaky when swatching, but on the eyes, you guys, this stuff is amazing for the price. The quality for the price point is amazing. So that is that swatch. I will also do that one here. One pass through, guys. If you haven't checked this brand out, I really, really recommend it. I've got more palettes. I don't know if we're going to get through any more than these two in this sitting, in this video, but definitely check them out. Definitely recommended. Next, this is from Ofra. This is the Boho Pro Palette. Guys, I haven't even used it. I have used the highlight a couple times, but I don't even know if like I've swatched the eyeshadows. Oh, God, guys, I don't know what to say about the palette because I haven't used it. Okay, this is not an eyeshadow palette. It's a blush palette. Moving along. This I got off of Amazon. It is... Okay, so the brand is Beauty Glaze, and this is their pressed glitter palette. I used to be super into glitters. That has since changed a bit. I love the way that they look. I do know how to work with them well. And I do like to use them from time to time, but it's getting more and more rare. I'm getting a little bit older. I'm just kind of growing out of the glitter, and I still love the way that a good glitter look looks, but I'm just growing out of it a bit. And the other thing is that, like, it's absolutely impossible to not get some glitter in your work area while you're working with it. It might not make a huge mess. It might be so minimal that you can't even see it with your naked eye, but it's gonna be there. And the next couple times you do your makeup, you're gonna find little pieces of glitter sticking into your fine lines, and I'm just growing out of it. But this is a pressed glitter palette from Amazon. You can see I've been into that one. I've actually been into several of them, but it's just that one that you can tell because I hit pan on that one. But I think I'm going to give this to my niece. I think that she would enjoy it more than I would. Next, from Too Faced, I have the Pretty Rich palette. The packaging on this is adorable. It's like a thick book like that, and then you open it with like the little button on the bottom here. That is what the palette looks like. I have used a couple of the colors in it, but that is all I really need to get into this as well. Next, you guys, this is so old. Holy shit. Okay, this is this is a BB palette, you guys. This is the BB Pina Colada palette. It has 4 eyeshadows, like a blush and a highlight. I need to let this go. I couldn't remember if it smelled like anything. I don't detect anything, but this one, it's like broken, if you can see in there. Let's just see. Okay, that's the, whoa, okay, baby. Highlight has got some pigment there. Let's check out the shadows. Let's check out this orange. The orange. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the thing. I've had this for so long. Like, I don't even know if, like, I should give this to my niece or just toss this one. You guys, this is probably freaking, okay, so I will be 37 July 4th of this year, so coming up this summer, and I probably got this when I was like 23. Like, that is how long this has been around. So it's probably time to just let this go. God, I just can't believe I still have that. It's blowing my mind. Oh my God, here's another one, you guys. Okay. This is equally as old. This is from Essence, and it's how to make your face glow. Okay. It's not even an eyeshadow palette, but I just, for shits and giggles, I gotta show you. It was just happened to be in with the pile. Okay, so clearly I used the shit out of that one. This one is just missing. And then you've got a blush and a little bit of a darker one. And then it's got a little mirror. And then if you pull it out, it's got a little how-to card and how to use the shades. God, I've had this for, I mean, like, there's some memories that go along with these guys. They've been through some places, different houses, different times of my life without the babies. And damn, man, I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know if I can throw them out. I don't know. They like hold meaning. Is that weird? I'm a weirdo, aren't I? Just say it, girl. Just tell me the freaking truth. Okay, let's move. Again, not an eyeshadow palette. Just happened to be in with the bunch. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Powder Kit in light to medium. Moving along, not an eyeshadow palette. Next, we have the Ciate London Velvet Palette. I love the feeling of this palette, but I was not impressed with this palette. That is what it looks like. It looks really pretty. I tried it on my eyes once or twice and this is, out of all of the Ciate palettes that I have tried, this was my least favorite. It is literally barely used. I think I used it twice. And out of the 2 times that I used it, I think I only used 2 colors and like barely. Like, honestly, you can't even see that it's been used. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm not going to keep it, but I need to like find out what I can do with these palettes that I'm not going to use, that are like very, very, very gently, if at all, used and like figure something out. Like, I'm going to give a few things to my niece, but I'm not going to, if I gave my 12-year-old niece all of the shit that I didn't want, my sister would be over here ready to beat my ass. She'd be like, girl, I don't have room for this. My sister is pregnant with her second child, my first nephew. She is so excited to be having a boy. But yeah, she would be like, girl, I got a new baby coming. I do not have room for this shit. What are you doing? So I'm going to give a few things to my niece, but I can't give like a bag of shit to my niece. If that makes sense. Okay, moving along. We've got the Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss palette. This is a really, really pretty palette. I love this color right here. Look at that. That is beautiful, guys. It's got that pop of blue that was like so in for, actually it's more of like, you know what, that is not, it looks blue on camera, but it is more of a purple in real life, and I'm just kind of dying to touch it. Let's, oh, that actually looks so pretty. Damn, man. You can tell more on a swatch that it's purple. Yeah, this is a really nice palette. I do like the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palettes. I have a few of them. Man, I should have brought another wet wipe. I will definitely bring a whole pack of wet wipes to my next eyeshadow collection tour video. But anyhow, guys, this is a nice palette. I really enjoy these. Next, from Illamasqua, I have their Unveiled Artistry palette. I have used this a few times and I like it. I also like the way that the palette feels. It's like that kind of like rubbery, matte-ish feeling. It feels really nice. This is a palette that really disappointed me. Look at the packaging on this, guys. You see, like, there's the glitter that falls on the inside. The packaging is to die for. I looked at these on Amazon for a long, long time before I pulled the trigger on this purchase. And when I did, I was so excited. I did a whole video on it. You guys, I couldn't wait. I was stalking like the tracking on this until it got to my house. And when it finally did, I was so excited. I could not wait. I raced down here to do a video, and then I was highly, highly disappointed. So, and I've never touched it since. It looks beautiful. It looks like the palette of my dreams, but it was just a very, very flaky. Look, like I'm trying to swatch it for you, and it's just flaking. Like it's, do you guys see that? That's trying to swatch it. Look at all that like balled up on the tip of my finger. Can you see it? Yeah, this was a disappointment, and they're not cheap. That's why it took me so long to pull the trigger. I mean, it's not like $100 palette or anything, but these are not cheap. I can't remember the exact price, but I want to say they're like 40 or maybe 50 bucks. The packaging is adorable. The quality sucked, in my humble opinion. I want to swatch a couple of the other colors. Because, yeah, like, that was this color right here. I literally just, like, and it's just, the payoff just is not what it should be for a palette of its price point. And I'm sorry. I hate to say that. I really, really do, guys. Like, I have a hard time when things don't work out. Like, I want things to work out so bad, but I also have to keep shit real. Like, I really, really do. So that sucked. And I'm gonna move this into, you want to know what, even though it sucked for me, I feel like it would be perfect for a 12-year-old girl. Like, tell me it wouldn't. Like, so that's gonna go into Jordan's pile. Okay, next I have 2 of these because I'm an asshole. I must have ordered one because it came in the mega drop shop order last month from BoxyCharm, but I already had one. So now I have 2, and before I confirmed that I thought I had it when I unboxed the box, and I'm like, wait a minute, did I buy this? I think I have this. And so I went on to my BoxyCharm site and I looked through the My Items tab to see if I actually ordered it, or if it was accidentally put into my order. While it was there, I ordered it, I paid for it, and I'm like, but I think I have this. And so I looked around a little bit, I couldn't find it, so then I used it, and then later on I found the other one. So now, unfortunately, I have 2 very, very slightly used Violet Voss Windflower palettes. I do like the palette, not as much as the Wild Delilah palette, but it's okay. I definitely don't need 2 of them. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay, moving along. Next, I have the Aether Beauty. I love Aether Beauty. This is the Rose Quartz Crystal Quad. This is a smaller version of one of their other eyeshadow palettes. They are very into sustainability and sustainability and recycling. And I love that about them. I've seen multiple live videos of the owner talking about different things on Instagram, and I just really love what she stands for. I think she's really cool. So I really like the brand, and typically I'm really impressed with their formulas. This one was a little bit lighter on the pigment payoff side than what I'm used to from the brand, but I still enjoyed it. I actually used this on camera here on the channel. It's in one of them videos, guys. Okay, guys, okay, so this was some of my very first high-end makeup palettes. If you consider Laura Geller high-end, it's not drugstore, okay? You can't find Laura Geller in the drugstore. Can you? I don't even know. Maybe you can find them at like Rite Aid. Shit, I don't know, guys. Anyhow, it came with 4 of them, and these are the 2 that I have left. I don't know what happened to the other 4, but it came in like 4 little books. This was the Saturday style, and they come with eyeshadows, a highlighter, and a blush. This was the Flirty Friday, and then there were 2 more. I don't really reach for these anymore because my collection has gotten so big, but these hold a very dear spot in my heart. My mom bought me these when I was super young, like maybe like 16 or 17, maybe a little bit older. I can't remember exactly, but I was definitely a teenager still. And I just, God, you guys, I thought I was the shit. I had 4 Laura Geller palettes with eyeshadow, blush, and highlighter. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing, okay? I can't get rid of these. I'll hold on to these forever. It brings me memories of like young Jeannie. You know what I mean? This one I love. And this one I just had a giveaway on my channel. Somebody, one of my subscribers, actually won a brand new Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette. This came out of my BoxyCharm Premium. And then I was so paranoid, because this is so funny. So this was a choice item for BoxyCharm Premium not too long ago, and I picked it for my choice, and I thought, oh my God, what if something happens and I don't have the money when it goes to charge for the box, and I lose the palette. I wanted the palette so bad that I hurried up and bought it on the sale just in case, because I thought to myself, well, if no catastrophe happens and I get it in my box, then I'll just have one to give to one of my subscribers. And of course, that's what happened. I didn't have a catastrophe, but I wanted it so bad. I wanted to make sure I was gonna get it. And it didn't disappoint. I love the packaging. I love holographic. It's just me, guys. It's me. It's my jam. And the palette is so beautiful. You can play with pops of color. You can keep it neutral. You can play with pink and purple. It is just, guys, this, if there was ever a palette like tailored towards me, it would be the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde Eyeshadow Palette. I love that. Ooh, knocking shit over. Okay, guys. Oh, next, this is an old one too. I've had this for so freaking long, you guys. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Bomb Bomb palette. It smells like chocolate. It smells like a hot chocolate. That is what it looks like. I have not used it in so long. I really should, just for shits and giggles. I love it. All of the eyeshadows are like little hearts. That is the purple shade. Guys, this palette is old. I'm surprised that it still swatches well, to be honest with you. Let's check out this green color. Ooh. I can't believe these swatch so good. This is an old freaking palette, guys. Let's try this one. I'm just curious for trying this one right here. Pretty golden tone. Ooh, guys, I have a Sigma. This is the Sigma Enchanted palette. This palette is stunning. Look at the packaging, of course. It's beautiful. This is old, so don't mind the way it looks, but that is the color story. It is beautiful, you guys. There is some beautiful duochrome shifts in there. I love this one. Look at that. And this one. And this one. They are so pretty. Okay, you guys, I just realized we are going on 43 minutes. I got through almost as much as I expected to, although we are not even close to halfway through my eyeshadow palette collection. So we've got a long way to go, but that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out with me. I truly, truly appreciate it. I love you guys, and we're going to get this done. We are going to get this eyeshadow palette collection tour out of the way at some point, but it's going to take a little bit of work. And thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you very, very soon in my next video. Bye.